liberty and justice for all. Madam City Clerk, would you call the roll? Any members of the public that wish to address the City Council orally must use the public access option noted below or following. To dial in for the open session, it's 888-251-2949 or 215-861-0694. And the access code for today, January 4th, is 418-5344#. Wait 3 seconds and then press pound again. Operator, are there any callers? Operator?
No, Mayor, there are no callers.
Okay, with that, we'll close public comment. Item 1, CSA 1 and H1.
Warrant register.
Madam City Clerk.
Council members, successor agency members, and housing authority members, Padilla. Morales. Mayor Chairman Buds.
Aye. Madam Clerk, what's the next scheduled matter?
Yes, Mayor, the next scheduled matter is a public hearing to consider an ordinance designating certain portions of the city as an event zone in order to regulate certain activities in connection with Super Bowl 56 and related events.
Now, before I go further, would you ever imagine you'd be reading something like that? Would
Absolutely
you ever
not, Mayor.
imagine that?
Absolutely
Okay,
not.
all right.
What a pleasure.
Has the notice of this hearing been given in the time, form, and manner as required by law? And do you have the affidavit on file?
Yes, Mayor, affidavit is on file.
Have any communications been received?
Yes, Mayor, communications have been received and passed out to our city council and mayor.
And we'll receive and file those communications. Is there a staff report on the matter?
Yes, Mr. Christopher Jackson, Economic and Community Development Director, will give the staff report.
Welcome, Mr. Jackson.
Good afternoon, Mayor and City Council, and Happy New Year to you all. As the council is aware, the city and Los Angeles Super Bowl host committee have been meeting for the past several months, coordinating a host of engagements concerning the upcoming Super Bowl to be held in SoFi Stadium on February 13th, 2022. And given the large scale of the Super Bowl and the official events associated with that and the number of people who are going to be participating, staff is proposing that the city adopt certain regulations concerning temporary structures, outdoor sale and distribution of goods and materials, and activities that would occur generally in the public right-of-way, and restrict those during a specific period of time. What's classified as the event zone in the ordinance is also known as clean zones. They're synonymous with each other. And staff is proposing that these standards go into effect from 6 a.m. on Thursday, February 10th, 2022 through 6 p.m. on Tuesday, February 15th, 2022, just to be able to deal with those issues in and around the Super Bowl. As far as the violations are concerned, the individuals who would not comply with those standards would be subject to a fine of $100 for the first violation, $250 for the second violation, and $500 for the third. And each day violations are considered separate activities or separate offenses. And then at the discretion of the city attorney, any violation of the ordinance which does not involve sidewalk vending may be prosecuted as an infraction or misdemeanor. As also attached to the report is the map that depicts a 1 mile radius around SoFi, and highlighted are the major streets that we are concentrating on for the purpose of this ordinance. That concludes staff presentation. Staff is available for any questions.
How does this affect utility poles? Like SCE poles and so on and so forth, SCE
Well,
light
I
poles.
think SCE is its own separate entity, and our regulations would not necessarily supersede their particular poles, but I would refer to the city attorney.
I know the answer, but I just wanted to make that clear that this does not apply to utility poles for SCE. In fact, they're regulated by the state. So this does not include SCE poles, and I wanted to make that clear. Thank you very much. Is there any public comment? Operator?
Mayor, there are no public comments.
Okay, with that, are there any council comments?
None, Mayor. I'd like to move approval on, do we have to move approval on the motion first?
First,
One and two?
to affirm the
To-
categorical
I move
exemption.
to affirm the categorical exemption.
Second.
Madam City Clerk?
Council members Padilla,
Aye.
Morales.
Aye.
Mayor Buds.
Aye. Is there a motion to waive further?
Motion to waive for the reading.
Second.
Madam City Clerk?
Council members Padilla,
Aye.
Morales.
Aye.
Mayor Buds.
Aye, and I'll introduce it. And now we go to A1, reports for the city attorney.
Attorney's Office, and Happy New Year.
Okay, and before we go to the city manager, we had 45,000 cases last week in the county of COVID, and 20,000 reported for Friday alone. The situation is getting worse, and I just want to remind all city employees that on March 1st, every employee must be fully vaccinated, or there will be other actions taken. And Mr. City Manager, did you have a report?
Yes, I did. Thank you, Mayor, and Happy New Year to everyone. As a result of the highly contagious spread of COVID-19 Omicron variant, City Hall is taking additional steps to keep our employees, visitors, and community safe. Effective Wednesday, January 5th, the following enhanced COVID-19 protocols will be implemented. All on-site payments for utilities, business taxes, parking tickets will not be accepted at the walk-up window at City Hall. Instead, payments can be made in the following manner. Payments can be mailed into City Hall at our address here at 1 Manchester Boulevard. There's also a drop-off box on the outside of the building where payments can be left. Please do not leave cash in there. There should be checks only. Utility payments can also be paid by calling 877-336-8402. And also via our website. Just go online and click bill payments. All this information will be located on our website if you haven't get a chance to write it down. Also, City Hall will maintain an appointment-only business model at this time. Those visiting City Hall for approved appointments must show proof of vaccination, card or electronically, and a picture identification for access to the building. Thank you, Mayor and Council.
Thank you. CC1, Madam City Clerk?
Thank you, Mayor. I just wanted to wish everyone Happy New Year and welcome back.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Public comments. Any person who wishes to address the city council in any matter connected with city business not elsewhere considered on the agenda may do so at this time for 1 minute.
Mayor,
Yes.
there was some public comments for today, and so we passed those out to the mayor.
Oh, yes, you did, and we did get them. The one was from Southern California Edison representative, and I covered that
Yes, sir,
in
you
my
did.
question. And the other is from Marvin McCoy.
Yes, sir.
Well, a plethora of police issues that we will pass on to the police department
Yes, sir.
joyously. Operator, are there any callers?
No, Mayor, there are no callers.
Okay, with that, we'll close public comment. Are there any council remarks?
Just want to wish everybody a Happy New Year. Thank you.
Likewise.
And I'll
Be back.
And I'll do the same. And with that, we are adjourned.
Thank you, Mayor.
Happy New Year, 2022, guys.